want to talk about something that's near and dear to my heart, which is balance. And I got some steam for balance this week because I do believe that over the course of a life, if you want to, I grew up, you're supposed to be well-rounded. You do a little bit over here, a little bit of the extracurriculars, a little athletics, a little academics, a little family time, a little social time, a little bit of every bucket. And I think over a life, that's right. But what we've now, we're in this, this competition. We cover it extensively here on the Steam Zone, this Chinese geopolitical competition that we find ourselves in. Now does not feel like the time for balance. Now, we're not spring chickens. We're not 22. We didn't just graduate college. We're not entering into the workforce for the first time. But I'll tell you something, man. I am fired up. I got a fire in my belly. It's Friday night. We're here shooting the Steam Zone. We're grinding over the weekend. There's more and more startups are going 6-6-12 or 12-12-6, or I don't even know what the frick it is, but it's like you work all the time. And it doesn't mean that you're going to work all the time forever. But first of all, if you're trying to escape what the techies call the permanent underclass, which is this theory is once AGI is here, you're locked in. Your earning is done. You're locked where you are. If you haven't made it by then, you're going to be where you are forever. I don't know if I believe that. But again, why risk it? Why risk it? If you got a year or two to grind to secure your kind of future, it's not, of course, relationships matter, family, friends, these things matter. But if you've got that fire in your belly, then I think now is the time to rip it. We've got, one of my new favorite follows on Twitter. I don't know who this person is, Rachel, some whiskey person. I don't know anything about her. But she's got this tweet this week that I absolutely loved. And it was, just be unhinged. Just be unhinged. Terrorize normies. I love that. I think there's so much power in just being willing to be a little bit nuts, a little bit of outside the norm, to just zig when the other's zagging. Somebody else, everybody tells you you're supposed to do something and just asking why and then doing the opposite and seeing what happens. You don't always have to have a good reason for something. Yes, we like to start with why. We love Simon Sinek. But sometimes we just like to watch the world burn, Ben. And sometimes the world is your social plans on a Friday night. You just got to let it rip. So this is where I'm at. I think if you're at the phase of life where balance is calling, go for it. But if you're at the phase of life where you got that fire in your belly and you got that dog in you and that dog is barking and you want to be doing everything you can to escape the cycle of underclassmanship that you fear, or you want to do whatever you can to make sure that China doesn't take Taiwan in 2 years, freaking let it rip, man. Terrorize those normies.